live here?
Used to.
Who runs this place?
Lady, the name of Mrs. Burke. She's not home.
You waiting for her?
Just came back to get my things. I've been away for a while. I'm waiting for a taxi.
I used to live here, in this house, 17, 18 years ago. I was born here.
Don't kid me, you're older than that.
Well, I didn't move right after I was born.
Got one to spare? Got some more matches?
I can have these.
Got the time?
It's 11:15.
Now, ain't that just dandy? And I've got an 11:30 bus to catch.
You can still make it.
If the taxi doesn't show up fast.
You know anybody who lives around here the name of Masterson?
No.
Know anybody in town at all by that name?
No, I'm from Ridgeville. Is your name Masters?
Yeah.
You mean you're just getting home after 18 years?
Well, 17 or 18.
You're just getting around to looking up your people.
No, not exactly. I just happened to be driving through on my way west and got more or less curious, that's all. Oh, good luck.
What you gonna do?
What do you mean?
I mean about your people.
Well, I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe tomorrow I'll go down to the courthouse and look up the deaths in the last 18 years.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I think so. Good night.
Bus terminal. Please hurry. I've got an 11:30 bus to catch. I thought it was you, Mr. Masterson.
Well, I'm glad to see you again. I gave you my last match.
Want to lift any place on the way to the bus station?
You talked me into it. You got my matches. Got a name?
Tony. Antonia. Antonia Marichek. Ain't that a dilly, Mr. Masterson?
Sam.
Please hurry.
The depot's just across the tracks. You still got 4 minutes. You'd have made it if you didn't stop to pick up your gent.
Might be able to chase it.
I can get a bus back to Ridgeville tomorrow. Maybe I won't get a bus back to Ridgeville. Maybe I'll go someplace else. Maybe in another direction. Chicago or further west, maybe. Have you ever been out west before?
Yeah?
I've never. But maybe I will. What's it like?
Big. You want to go back?
I can't go back there. I'll have to go someplace else. Do you drink, Sam?
Yes, a drink.
I'll buy you one.
Okay.
Too bad. You want me to check your bag in the station here?
I don't know. I guess I want it at a hotel.
You want me to take you there?
Do you happen to be at the Gable Hotel?
Yeah?
Can I go there?
It's a public place. Yeah. Tell the clerk that Sam Masterson wants a room for a young lady. She'll register when she gets there.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Keep it. Class C. Blue lights, music, everything.
A cafe.
I lived in this town, there were nothing but saloons. My father used to live in them.
Mine, too.
We're related.
I'll have the same thing you have, if you don't mind.
Scotch. I take a plain water chaser with that when the scotch isn't so good.
2 water chasers.
Did you drive far?
About 600 miles since this morning.
You aren't driving anything tonight.
Oh, my Stanley steamer's in the garage having her face lifted. Better bring us a couple more before curfew.
Oh, swell.
That'll be $2.
On me.
Well, thanks. Maybe you'd like to drink to finding your people.
Oh, my mother wouldn't approve of that.
How would you know after all this time?
After all this time, you probably wouldn't care, one way or the other.
You talk awful cold-blooded about them, don't you?
That's life.
Is it a big family?
No, it wasn't. Besides me, there are just the usual 2 people necessary to increase the population. Mother left when I was a baby, and my father probably drank himself to death by now.
The other man I know talks cold like that's my dad. He's the most cold-blooded man in Ridgeville. Once he kicked me, it made me sick.
I can guess why you didn't break your neck to catch that bus back to Ridgeville tonight.
Probably would have got on and got off before it started out. Probably would have got the jitters the minute I got on. Anyway, it's gone now for tonight anyhow. There won't be another one until tomorrow night. And now I know for sure I'm not going to make that one either. Not the one to Ridgeville, at least. But I'm so glad you came to have a drink with me tonight. I was so lonesome, I'd like to have died. Have you ever been that lonesome?
How lonesome is that?
About as much as you can hold without busting open. Want to know how I got that way?
Curfew. Shall we go home?
The reason I picked the hotel, your hotel, is really very...
You read the hotel advertising on that when you had it.
You're smart. Maybe you think I've been trying too hard to get acquainted.
Maybe you have.
Maybe you think that's wrong.
Maybe it's too soon to tell.
I wonder what you're thinking.
I don't think you'll take up too much room in my Stanley steamer.